Oh,
Hello and welcome back to WAS Day 2. We're joined here by Kirby
hi. Give him his hand. And me. Hi.
and Kirby.
And Kirby.
Thank you very much for the money that's been raised yesterday. We've raised £553.45. Thank you very, very much.
Oh.
Hopefully, we can make that go even higher today. We shall see. In the meantime, we should probably start our very first run. And actually, surprisingly on time. Unlike yesterday, but we did make the time back. All right. I think whenever you're ready, we should pass over.
Am I good to go? Awesome.
Oh my god.
Cool. So feel free to count us in.
So this goes on in-game time, so I don't actually need anyone to time.
That's okay. We'll just run it alongside anyway. But all right. Yep. You can start.
Just go for it whenever, really.
Sure. You can start now.
So I don't know too much about the run itself, but this is a guest star mode, which is the extra mode of Kirby Star Allies once you defeat the defeat main game. Where instead of Kirby, you're another character you pick throughout the entire throughout the entire playthrough. You have less health than you usually do, but it usually isn't an issue. Another additional thing is that there's buffs like attack up, health up, which is what gets your health higher, and speed up. And yeah, right now it's just easier to fly above everything as Meta Knight.
You have infinite jumps. Or is it just as Meta Knight?
No, it's in the
All
entire
of them.
all of them have infinite jumps. If it's like Kirby, you puff. If you're just like something that can't puff, you just like jump on the air. Yeah, so you can just skip a lot of content by just flying over it because it's quicker.
I'm guessing she's also the fastest way of traveling.
Yeah. I'm Clyde Cannon to go faster loading zone. But yeah, I mean the whole gimmick of Star Allies was to make Star Allies, but they are annoying to deal with. But it is kind of forced at times. For example, I'm sure it appears at some point later where you will need to create Star Allies to, I don't know, trigger a switch or to like use a little gimmick.
Sorry, what does it mean to create a star ally?
You throw a heart at them and they become your friend.
Oh.
That's the name of the game. But these levels, fun fact, they're based off of Amazing Mirror, which is the game that Dark Meta Knight came. Not levels, but these screens are based off of the game that Dark Meta Knight came from. I kind of forgot that was a thing. I just recognized
Sorry,
the screen.
and
Yeah, so they're both different. Dark Meta Knight's from Amazing Mirror, and this screen is from Amazing Mirror, like the layout. It specifically is the mansion, the Moonlight Mansion.
Oh, is it like a homage to it? Or
Yeah. This game is a lot of like fan service.
Right, I see.
It is just fully fan
It
service.
is fully fan service. And then yeah, you go on to like other things over there. That's like a bunch of podiums that you can like turn your star allies into like level ups. Actually gonna grab some now. Oh my god, Jim. Or Gim, I actually never knew how to say it. The next boss is Wispy Woods. Oh my god. It wasn't really a reboot, it was just like it was like the fourth game that used this like formula of modern 2D. And then this was the one before Forgotten Lands, before they went into 3D, but Forgotten Lands is the only one that is in 3D. So Woods has been defeated, very quickly done. I guess one good or bad thing about the game, about Star Allies itself, is that it was made easier, I guess, than other games, so things can be blazed through quite quickly. But yeah, it's still a fun game to play, to run through.
Yeah, I think it to 100% the main game, it takes about 5-6 hours, which isn't very long at all.
Yeah, but they got really cool DLC, which I liked a lot.
Had a £20 donation from -1 Tolerance saying hashtag did it for the Steam keys. Hashtag bet it's a Barbie game.
Is a Barbie game one of the
so
Steam keys?
yes, I should probably mention we do have a little incentive for anyone who does donate. For every £10. So for every £10 that someone donates, we will gift a random Steam key. The key may be good. There are some good games in there. The key may also be something. But you will get something. So a little bonus.
Okay, so that's why you grabbed the broom hatter, because I was wondering what you had gone to the left for.
Yeah, so you have to get the broom guy, otherwise you can't finish that bit.
Mm. I'm very glad you picked Dark Meta Knight, because I'm a big Amazing Mirror fan, and I like distinctly recognize a lot of these rooms. But it's like, oh my god, I can picture it in my head how it originally looked. An Omni Boost gives you one of everything, which includes speed.
It also resets your health, which is nice before you go into the bigger boss fights.
Okay. This game has really long loading screens.
Yeah, honestly, that's a very long loading screen. Like, I guess it makes sense that the run fully measured in game.
Yeah, because oh my god, having to do all that is.
See that, like the timer's at 5:16 on hours.
It's frequent, yeah, in game. There's a lot of loading. Yeah, with 4 allies and a powered up ability, bosses do go down quite quickly. But I mean, he's gone buff now, but I don't think it will save him.
That is
It's I don't know, poor DD goes through everything. Everything. He cannot live a single day without getting possessed.
Oh, is he? Oh.
He's always possessed, and like in most times you fight him, you never actually fight him as him, apart from like like the starting games. You just fight him as something possessing
But
him.
he's become like early game boss.
Yeah, so he used to be like like the end boss in like the first 2, or like he was the end boss in the first one, and then the second end boss later. But now he's just like a more middling beginning boss that or something to the end. But he's always possessed, and he's always unfortunately beaten. So commenting for a bit. Puzzle pieces. Oh my god.
Yeah, the puzzle pieces get really annoying when I just want to play through the game and I end up getting like all of them. So that's the fastest that I've done that level.
Oh,
as
huge.
well.
It's like a golden split. So onward. So this is like section not adventure, like parts, I assume.
Yeah.
Cross. Flying crew. Do you ever have to change out your allies, or do you stick with this trio for the rest of it?
I mostly I don't care pretty much
That's fair.
until the end.
Until the
when
end.
there's a specific combo that I use just because it works. But for most of the game, it doesn't really matter.
So yeah, because you don't really need them at all.
No,
to go for
they end
stuff.
up just getting in the way a lot of the time.
Yeah. Classic star allies. But yeah, but when you can see that they can't float, so they just like hop on the air, as well as they can. They are still slow.
What are the hearts at the top of the screen on the left?
Those are the buffs. So like attack up. Oh no, when the allies died. It's like attack up, health up, and speed up, and they reset every like level. And I think there's 7. But yeah, this is one of the mechanics you need friends for to make a circle.
Yeah, we're currently the friend circle.
Yeah, so that's how the game forces you to make friends and go through game mechanics and run.
Does the game like kind of I guess subtly push towards playing in co-op?
Yeah. So the whole like point of the game is like oh yeah, people can pick up and go if they wanted to, using like the Switch Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
and it's like more collaborative because like if there was like if the other Kirby games had what's it called had co-op, it was more just like you were playing the same game alongside each other rather than the same game together. So this one definitely incentivized like pairing up and stuff like that. Another level that just suddenly gets flown over.
Well, it helps avoid everyone, but it's also faster to
Yeah.
fly than it is to actually run.
It is actually run. Does the speed up affect it? Is it ever worth going for like speed ups if they're ever on the way? Like the speed up boosts? Or is it just like not worth it at all?
Sometimes.
Okay. Well, I just love watching the allies as they just follow. They're trying their hardest. I assume there's like each character has like a like different route because their levels are different, so they all have different categories and times, right?
No, it doesn't really matter who you play. So some characters are better for speedrunning because they just are. But you can pretty much learn the run with any of them. It doesn't really matter. There's one character that's the best for it because they're just massively overpowered.
Is it the Three Mage Sisters?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a run of that because they just have a screen nuke and it's really funny to watch. Not very balanced, but very funny to watch. Okay, this is another mechanic, it's a friend bridge. Game is all about making friends. You'll never guess how in the main story how the final boss is defeated.
I feel like this doesn't happen in most Kirby games.
What, the team up or the other?
They're making friends with the final boss.
No, they don't make friends with the final boss. They beat it with the power of friendship.
Okay.
Everyone, all the friends come together and they beat it with the power of friendship.
Friendship is the real magic.
It's the real magic. I like the music in this game. Shout out to Star Allies music. There's so much of it as well. Does having like wind enhancement boost your movement in any sort of way?
Not really.
Okay, I was like wondering if it like made your wings better or something.
No, I just haven't swapped it for
You
the
just
fire
haven't
yet.
swapped it, yeah.
I tend to just wait until I need to swap it before I do.
Yeah. Flying over again. Oh, are we still on the second section, right?
Yes.
Yes. I forgot the boss of the second one is. I don't remember. Yeah, everything gets thrown over because why wait for it when you can avoid it? The way the aesthetic just shifts from fire to this it's amazing. I'm trying to think what's the space on, but I can't. It's not in my mind right now. No. But yeah, the allies they're not the smartest, so they will just run into enemies.
Yeah, they're a bit useless. It's I think the nicest way to
They're
put it.
trying their hardest.
I think they could try a bit harder though.
That's true. I mean, if there's any time that they can get crushed, they will get crushed. It really sucks because you have to wait for them to die, and they also just die, and it's sad to see. And so there's a lot of these boss gauntlets. Well, not boss gauntlets, but just like enemy gauntlets. The poor Waddle Dees. They're just spawning to their death.
It's very different from Kirby and the Forgotten Land, where you're actually saving the Waddle Dees.
Save them all.
In this, you just hit them.
They're still enemies. Just to get brutalized by.
They're so adorable. I kind of feel bad hitting them.
Yeah, especially that you can play as Waddle Dees. You can. Oh no, another one's lost. Oh yeah, you can revive them. I forgot about that. They just come back with health. What's interesting is that like this game gets a lot of rep for being like the easiest, but then it's added like DLC, which makes it really hard at the same time. I had like,
I mean, have you played Kirby's Epic Yarn?
that's true. I mean, it's like Epic Yarn is like not main series. Yeah, it's like a different formula. Yeah, because it's like, it's very close to being main series, but I think people don't count it because it's like technically a spin-off. But then like this game's extra like DLC and extra like arena is incredibly difficult for, which was really surprising and really fun because that was like, it has like one of the best post games I ever played in a Kirby game. Shout out to like insane difficulty arenas.
Yeah, it seems like Nintendo's, I mean, I don't know how recently, for a while, they've had like relatively accessible main games, and then they actually
Yeah, playing is really fun. It makes it so fun to play through. To a boss. Is this Meta Knight? Well, we are Meta Knight, but a dark Meta Knight.
I can never remember the order of the bosses, and every time I write it down, I end up just not looking at my list.
It looks very Meta Knight-y. It is.
canon.
That's true. They have fought before, but Dark Meta Knight won. And it was up to Kirby to save him. But yeah, he goes down quite quickly. He does have his like little phase 2, like I'm gonna go into like I'm gonna do a different attack animation, and he splits himself into clones, but not much he can do. Nice reflect to the attacks. I forgot it, Dark Meta can do this. Some of the like movesets are really well fleshed out. And there's so many characters that have these movesets, which is really cool. Yeah, he does not stand a chance against Dark Meta Knight and the power of friendship.
Because friendship is magic.
Friendship is magic. Oh, my back.
He just looks so sad.
No. Are you able to like befriend Meta Knight at the end?
No, he just leaves. I think he gets too upset.
No.
I've managed to cut 12 seconds off that one.
Holy shit. I love a golden split. More puzzles. If you had... Oh wait, I guess it doesn't count for in-game time. It's like, oh my god, if you had every single puzzle completed, would that save you time in the end? But
No.
I don't think it counts because it's in-game. That's probably also why it's in-game time. So people that have like 1000% of the game are at a massive advantage.
I do 100% all the games that I play.
Yeah.
And when learning the run for this, having to tell myself, no, I can't 100% it. I have to just go fast and leave everything behind.
Yeah. I get it, because it's like, there's so many puzzles, and it doesn't actually count for like in-game 100%, which I'm so glad it doesn't.
Yeah.
But but you can work towards completing it in the run. But you can't at the same time.
The puzzle pieces were such an unnecessary feature, though.
They're very. I like the art. I like most of them.
Yeah, they are really pretty, but it's just more crap that you've got to do that doesn't actually mean anything.
That's true. It's more collectible for the sake of being collectible. Though I'm just really happy it doesn't count for 100% because I like to run 100% games as well. And if I had to like go through the same level repeatedly to collect puzzle pieces again and again and again,
I'd just quit.
I would give up. I would just sit at 99 and I'd let it be.
I'd become a Kirby hater at that point.
Real. God, this is already another boss. Also, just like a mini boss. Looks like a mini boss. Oh no, maybe it is a boss. Big door.
Yeah, they do like just throwing them at you.
Oh my god, it's Con and Con.
I hate these people. They're the... No, I just hate them.
Yeah, so they're mechanic because they will run left and right. Is it random or is it always like a set?
I don't remember.
But yeah, they'll just like run left and right, they'll wait a bit and then they will appear and walk. And then at half, it changes a bit when they hit half health and enter phase 2. Is it this one? It's they've been knocked down. And then they give their little battle cry. No, so it isn't this one that changes, my bad. But a later one, it has very similar mechanic, which does change. They just add these little bombs in the middle that later on explode into an element. But just them being off screen is a waste of time, and then randomly spawning in one of the 6 ways they can.
It's the fact that it's like it's obviously not this one. It's a different one where there ends up being about like 5 or 6 different levels, and they'll just like randomly pick one, and then you have to run to them to try and hit them.
Yeah, but they were quickly dispatched. Poor guys.
Are they squirrels or hamsters?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. They could just be. I don't think they're a hamster. They might be squirrels because Rick's a hamster. And then I don't know if there's like motif if they would be the same species. They want to diversify it.
That's what the Kirby games are known for: diversity in animal species.
Yeah, I mean they got little water blobs and cleaner and sword knight or blade knight. My bad. They're distinct creatures. Yeah, more levels to go through and more things for your helpers to identify and run into. For example, the broom hatter really wants to clean these electrical like spinning devices.
The more dangerous it looks, the more they want to touch it.
Exactly. He gets the exclamation mark. It's like, oh my god, I want to touch it, and then he touches it.
I end up just running off without them because then they teleport and it's much easier. They're less likely to die that way as well.
Yeah, and whenever they die, you like stay still for a second as the screen flashes and they just pass away. No. Got Jammer Jab instead.
I'm gonna die in a second anyway.
You'll be fine. I believe in you.
Have you seen the health bar?
Nah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So we got Francisco.
Your allies can definitely revive you, right? Right.
The allies are useless.
Also, yeah, the aim is to get fire because it does the most damage. However,
they never want to give you what you want.
They never want to give you because Broom Hatter can give you 2 elements from with a water bucket or just broom. And it keeps them swapping between the 2, so you just never get fire. But yeah, that's another gimmick of this game is that if you hold up, you get to initiate like team-ups, I guess, where you can either like give an element to a weapon, or you could do like unique ones like
throw them across the screen.
Let's see what else there is. I don't really know if there's much else, but best one's throwing them across the screen. Or you can make like a spider web for your friend to jump on. It's always fun. Yeah, Francisco goes down quite quickly just because he's not too strong. Do enemies have like elemental weaknesses?
I don't actually know. At this point, I play as though they do. And I kind of just hope that they do.
Yeah, because I mean, she went down very quickly, but I don't know if that's because she's like ice against fire or. Oh wait, you're through all of them. So yeah, we got the next mage sister, Bamberg, which is the name of her weapon, which I always thought was cool. But I assume you go for the last one next, maybe. But yeah, her one is fire based. Her like half attack is she'll like try to skewer the ground and catch your team. Does she go for the full kebab? Yeah. And then oh no, she didn't. Why? But Burning Leo lived. But yeah, throws you all out, which is a big bit of damage and a long cutscene to sit through if you ever do get caught. Hey. Porcelain goes down. There we go. Okay, so there's I just see Fan Porcelain, that's the next one. Fanberg goes down. And that's the 3rd checkpoint done, right? 3rd?
I think that's the 2nd one of this level.
I've lost track. Yeah, this is another example of just how this game having a bunch of remixes of old games, which I'm a fan of because it's like, wow, it's a familiar song. Oh my god, this is another level from Amazing Mirror. It's Carrot Castle.
I was gonna say these very eldritch horror-y background.
Oh yeah, the background itself was just things from the game itself. This one is. It's just like the caves.
I don't think I needed to go in there.
This is like the true Amazing Mirror experience. We're getting lost. There's a fun fact, Keegan. There's a Kirby game that's like kind of like people call it like a Metroidvania. It's not really like one. It's just like a massive maze where you just have to find the bosses.
How am I lost?
It's the true Amazing Mirror experience.
Maybe I did have to go in there.
I mean, I know the real way is this way if we were trying to get to the boss. Actually, no.
What you described sounds like Subspace Emissary.
Oh yeah, it probably is quite like Subspace, but it's like a gigantic interconnected map. Which is very easy to get lost in, but it's very fun.
I think, was it, they did a remix thing on the DS where they put a lot of...
Yeah, I did have to go through there.
No, that was on the Wii, and it wasn't part of that. Okay, we made it through. Yeah, these are remix screens. This is very like giving me a big. I haven't played this game in a while, so I kind of forgot like how accurate it was to it. But it's always there's a lot of fan service in this game. It was just like, yeah, we're just gonna add a bunch of the previous characters back in, a bunch of the previous music back in, just for you. Remember which way it is? Oh, is it up? Oh shit.
Which one was?
It's fine. You got this. I think I just assume they would have got the same way.
I hate those little spiky things.
They're always in the way. They can't be killed no matter what. Or even befriended. Just haters.
They're just haters.
They are just haters. Yeah! Important heal up for now, and another attack boost.
The boost's like pretty significant.
So I'm not too sure, but
Is this the friend train?
the friend train.
It's the friend train.
Yeah. You would never guess. There's a. Actually, I hope it appears as a running because I don't want to say its name. But yeah, this is another friend mechanic. We just run as a train on walls as well. It's the power of friendship. Yeah, it's basically like another like glorified auto scroller, but it's fun to watch and sit through. Power of friendship. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm waiting to hope. I mean, I'm sure it comes later. The other friend ability that has a funny name because it's the thing. I'm really speaking like this is a big thing, though it isn't. But so silly to watch. But yeah, the boosts I'm sure are like helpful for when like they do come. Oh shit! No.
No.
Was that a significant path to take, or was that intentional?
I'm gonna pretend like I gave a really good answer to that.
I'm gonna assume it was intentional, so you can fall down here and
Definitely, yeah. Totally did
and
that.
go on for the quicker door instead of going all the way up. Jimba jab.
I'm still learning the Kirby run.
That's fair.
But the problem is I can't actually watch other people's because the videos don't exist.
They don't.
No, so the only video really that we have is of the first place, and they did it in like 20 minutes.
Oh my god.
they use the 3 main sisters.
Oh yeah, yeah, because
So
it's like
it's massively overpowered.
yeah, because that's why I asked like, are there like different categories for different characters because of the like disparity between them?
So yeah, so everyone else is roughly on the same level. Like some are slightly better than others.
Yeah.
But if you unlock the 3 main sisters, they're that overpowered. You can do like a 40-minute game in 20 minutes.
Yeah, they're just like
You basically one hit all the bosses.
all the bosses get one shot, and your
Pretty
mobility
much.
is insane because you can like dodge in the air, which lets you zip forward. As
Well, their gimmick as well is so they basically turn into a circle.
oh yeah, they like do like a friend circle attack. But yeah, so another example son, the final mate quickly goes down. And that's another segment done. Yeah. So have you had to make the route yourself just because there's nothing that you can, there's not really much you can base it on?
Yeah, so I watched the top run to give me like a rough idea.
Yeah.
But because it just goes through everything so quickly and like one-shots things and
Yeah.
misses out massive sections,
Mm-hmm.
it's a bit useless.
Yeah.
Because all you have to do to submit is a screenshot of the in-game timer.
Oh my god. Big Waddle Dee Ball. I don't know how they ended up like that, but Big Waddle Dee Ball.
Friendship.
Friend. But what I'm also assuming is that because the different friends have like different layouts of their levels, like I was going on about like Dark Meta Knight having amazing mirror inspired stuff, and like other characters will have other inspired stuff. I'm sure that also like modifies the route slightly, just because they have different screens that they need to go through. So I assume it would be hard to find like if you have like a specific friend that you really liked, like if you were a #1 GUI fan, it would be quite hard to find gameplay of someone speedrunning the GUI route.
Yeah, so because you can do it as any character,
Yeah.
if you want to learn a very specific one, you've got no chance.
You got no chance. Rest in peace. Or my GUI mains.
I do love GUI.
I do love GUI.
I love that he just throws people across the screen and doesn't care.
Yeah, he has like so many like power-ups because he does everything. He is GUI. So in order to do the like difficult what was it called? Ultimate Choice Soul Eater.
Oh, I hate
No.
that bit so
I
much.
forgot what it's called. I had to use Megalore because he's incredibly overpowered because he can just go invisible. And I was too bad at like actually managing to dodge attacks, so I would just abuse the fact that he can just turn into nothing and move around. And I still barely beat it because it's really difficult. I need to have like 2 Chef Kawasaki's ready there to heal me up randomly, and like a random third one for damage. No, to give me an element, and just hope it worked. Yeah, we got another Whistling Woods fight.
I think this is where we get the second
Yeah,
tree as well.
Second one. The much forgotten older brother. Yeah, he goes down very quickly. Can't stop the power of friendship and the fire sword. Oh, he's crying again. It's fine. Oh, a random cherry. What could that mean? It would never mean another tree. Oh my god, it's another tree. It's Icky Woods. Oh, yeah, Icky Woods. Which has slightly more health, different attacks. Like an upgraded version of Wispy Woods. And for some reason, after like a game, they gave Wispy Woods the ability to jump. So now now it always does it if it can.
He's got a cool mustache though.
Yeah, cool mustache. It's true, and it's cherries. I love cherries. He has like little cherry blossoms as well. How pretty. He also still cries though, just like the others.
Oh, you're gonna make me feel bad.
No, it's okay. It's I feel bad for Wispy Woods. He's always like put under everyone trying to kill him, even though he's just a tree that can't move. Apart from when he jumps, because he can jump for some reason.
Did you not know that's how trees work?
That is how trees work. That's true.
When they get bored of where they are, they just get up and pick a new spot.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, I really wish there was a tree blocking the view out my window, and then it jumps in front, and wow, I can't see anything, nor can I open my window. That's not me, that's my flatmate. And so his view is just absolutely nothing. No, the fire sword. Like, that was just sword, but only in water. Yeah, more level to just blaze through as well, and again, more pedestals that you can like turn your friends into ability pedestals, and then you can make more friends out of them, and you can pick and choose who your friends are. This isn't a very good message. But yeah, we got, I forgot the names, it's gold one and silver one, because they're gold and silver now. This is the one where, very similar to Pon and Con, but they essentially start in their phase 2. They dash quicker, their bombs come down instantly. Your friends don't know who to target, but they'll try their hardest. But now in phase 2, you will get knocked up, and there's a massive pillar.
This is the bit that I hate.
So you can destroy the wood things, but they will run into it and run across. Sometimes they'll run in. I'm gonna wait and see if it happens. They'll like, will they do it? Yeah, they'll run in and then they'll run out somewhere else and like spawn a bomb where they came out. But they do have individual health, so Golden's down.
It's a massive inconvenience.
Yeah, so you can see someone was meant to come out for the second last one, but instead went to the second top one. Running across another fake out, but heavily predicted, and their poor skulls have bashed again and they're dead. Yeah, a full heal up is always nice though.
The worst bit about this game is that the only real skill that you need is to be able to button mash.
This is true. Button button, mashing the jump button to fly over everything. Yeah, there's a lot of like, sometimes you just see like little puzzles or mechanics around, but they're not important. They're mostly just for like stars or puzzle pieces. But notoriously in this game, lives are a mere like afterthought, because by the end of the main story, you get like 100, which you never use because it's very hard to die in this game. But we're still on a very high amount. And stars. Oh, let's not stars. They're hearts in this game. It's friend hearts and power of love and friendship. Another pedestal. They really want you to turn your friends into pedestals. But they usually just signals a boss or at least a hard mini boss that's soon to come.
One of my favourite bits is when you're lacking in life and then you get a load of food and then you go around and kiss your friends and you give them more life.
Oh yeah, you gotta. I'd say like you gotta share the love with them. But yeah, we're fighting Francisca again, but with a bit more health and a bit more like different attacks. For her like half health attack, she gets like a bottled cold gun, clutching out, and it bounces. And she'll switch over and do it again.
It appears that we've just had an anonymous £25 donation.
Oh my god.
Thank you very much for the donation.
Almost are at 600.
Yeah, we are almost at 598. Wow. You guys did Kirby.
Yeah, that's why it's fine. It would just be a mystery how long it's gone.
But yes. Thank you very, very much for the donation.
We're almost at 600. Oh my god, so that was Francisca 2 quickly done. Wait for all the friends to come in so they can onwards. I love this song. This is a very good song. But yeah, there's also, every time you see an exclamation mark above the friends, it's like the friend being notified of something they can interact with. In this case, it's the random grass that's growing. It could have stuff in it. Usually like hearts or items. Yeah, you can see like a little yellow heart has been created. Mr. Frosty goes down very quickly. Did not stand a chance. Have a little like ice pedestal, not pedestal, but ice hat left just in case you wanted to make an ice friend. But yeah, just moving onwards. The iconic like I'm like crushing the segment. I'm sure the friends will be fine. They usually try their hardest to be crushed. But there's no movement, so it'll be fine, yeah. Oh.
They're usually okay at this bit.
Yeah, because in this part they kind of just follow you, so they, apart from one of the burning Leos that really wants to lag behind a bit. Door. So yeah, there's no need to wait for the platform when you can just fly up yourself. Let's not go for the puzzle piece yet.
It's just more button mashing. I'm starting to get cramp.
That's fine. You're about like you should be more than halfway done, definitely.
What time are we on? 7? Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be over soon. Another little like enemy gauntlets, different sized enemies. The biggest threat there could be a slightly large version of the previously one-shot enemy. That's a lot of these. Oh my god. Yes, yeah. Just spamming the same quick attack just to get rid of them as quickly as you can. And the friends help as well, just to clear out anything that's been left behind.
I've played some games of this where the friends have been incredibly useful and killed everything for me, and then I've played other ones where they've just stood there, like really confused as to what's happening.
I'm very Star Allies AI-esque behavior. Oh, make sure you don't die here.
Yeah, I've just realised.
Oh no! It's fine. It's just showing his death animation because he turns into a mirror and he breaks. It looks cool. Yeah, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. A little health reset. Yeah, the way like these 2D Kirby games control, I guess, is very like Smash-like in terms of the fact you just have like directional inputs and then like attacks you can do, and then you can combo an attack into another attack. So characters have very like fleshed out kits, to the point where you could probably very easily turn it into a Smash kit if you ever wanted to. So there's like they have like up attacks, side attacks, dash into up attacks, like aerials and all that stuff. So like Dark Meta Knight has so many tools to just kill enemies with. Oh, the spike wall on the sides are getting too. It's fine. Yo, very healthy, so nothing wrong should happen this time. Nice.
I'm alive.
I guess with a little prize to boot. I was unfortunate because that was the last enemy from last time, but it's okay. Got its wing. Yeah, flapping onwards up these massive steps. Another pedestal, so it seems to be another boss that's soon. I can imagine who it is, but is it who I think it is? My OG hater. It is. It's just a cloud.
Spiky cloud.
It's like it's not even. It's most likely not possessed. It just doesn't like you. It's like every game it appears, it's just a hater. But yeah, it quickly goes down. Wow.
Don't know why they're such a hater. Like, friendship is magic.
I know.
We're spreading the love of friendship and you're hating on us. It's not acceptable.
It's like every game there's some like big possessive threat. It's just there, like completely normal. It just doesn't like you. But yeah, it was not dead instantly. It was actually a fake out for it to split into two. Because I mean, maybe it is the friendship of. And maybe it does know about the magic of friendship, but just like having another hater with you to hate on the same thing. They had the very annoying initial first attack, which is like a massive like rain surge. But yeah, massive rain surge can catch you. But, oh my god,
we had a donation.
you did.
Hopefully I wasn't too late to it there. But thank you very much for... Ooh, actually, there's 2 donations here. We have Victoria M1LF saying, do you want anything PhD for £5? And also a donation from Vale for £10 that says, was going to put you over 600, but someone beat me to it. Keep mashing the buttons.
So the first name made me laugh.
I managed to get like 1 minute 30 off that one.
My god, never goes
Thank
into
you very
it.
much for the donations.
My god, the donation appears, but it was formatted differently, so it was very, very small. At the bottom, it showed after someone, after like it was read out. My god, a lot of 3 out of 4 like best times. This could be a PB.
It better be.
Another PB at last. With me commentating, it just might be the me effect. Oh my god.
It's the power of friendship.
It is a power of friendship. Moving onwards. Getting more levels to go through. Another is this Fanberg 2. So it's basically a very similar boss. Again, more HP, slightly different attacks, but more like the same. They're basically the same. The background is fiery now, which is like, that's what she is. Fire one. But yeah, another thing to note is that all the like buffs reset. Your buffs reset after you go into like a new level, which just means that you go back to your like half health, no speed and no attack ups. So another really interesting thing is that this game really likes having like these big attacks that if you get caught in it, you just like you just take a bunch of hit lag. The other interesting thing is that kills your FPS. Kind of. But this game does run at 30 FPS, which does mean that if there is a lot of things on screen or a lot of clutter, it does kind of chug a bit. I don't think there is in this run, but there is a boss that if you ever get hit by it, it does just eat up your FPS, and it becomes a lot easier to just accidentally fall in it. Oh, Chrome jump scare.
Tech jump scare. Thankfully, I don't think it's showing on the screen.
Nah, that's fine. I think we got a Chrome jump scare on the screen. Yeah, Flamberg quickly killed. We're at low health, but I'm sure there'll be health or a boost coming up soon.
This level always reminds me of one in Super Mario Bros, which is also an underwater one where you just run in from something.
Before I crush this, you wait. No, okay. Burning Leo's living. That one really wants to die. I don't know why. It's trying its hardest to get crushed.
I mean, they are little fire boys who just jump into water.
That's true. It's okay. I'm gonna have to say bye to one of our commentators. Gigantic. Watch out for the lights. Gigantic. Do you need a hand? It's not heavy, but it's just big. Yeah, you can see in the background the camera, a gigantic vending machine is being abducted.
No.
You can find me. Okay, now I can see the right of the screen.
He was my favorite commentator.
No,
Sorry.
it's
Sorry.
fine. No. It's fine. He was my favorite as well. I feel very lonely now. There's no big entity blocking my screen.
Lost your friend.
Lost my friend. Well, there's a lot of these like enemy gauntlets, but enough one more to be knocked down. Oh, unfortunate. It's fine. It was a health reset.
It was strategic.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it doesn't yet to go through this unfortunately, but it's fine. What I need to be quickly dispatched of. Not that the friends are just standing there watching you. This time they're not being very helpful. My god, they did something. Yeah.
See, like sometimes they're really useful and they actually, you know, help out.
And sometimes they just stand and watch you as you try your hardest to clear everything yourself. My god. Onto Twin Frosties. I don't know why it's always these guys that are twin. They have different clothes though. One's red. Has red shoes and red buttons. A red nose. That's what turns them into twins. Unfortunately flattened by one of their hulking bodies. It's fine. And finished. A friend quickly made. Now we got Chili joining us. And with the boost, quickly grabbed at the end.
I'll be getting rid of him in a few minutes, but don't tell him that.
No.
He can stay for now. He's useful for. No, do I get rid of him? No, I don't. I keep him actually.
Oh my god.
Decided against putting down your ally.
Perfect timing.
Is this the other friend train?
It's a friend train again. Another again. You can run on water for some reason as well. This is what the power of friendship makes you do. Ever need like a big river to cross? Just like run.
Just become a train.
Become a train with your friends and run across it. Really not that hard. Yeah, it does just annihilate these poor fish. Bunch of hearts in the way that you can grab. No, they just fly off the moment you bash into them.
I do feel a bit bad because they do get thrown across the screen.
I love that Dark Meta Knight is in this because he's just like an edgy, evil guy. Like he never was like showed any good. He was just like evil. And now he's using the power of friendship to clear obstacles.
That's what the power of friendship does to you. It changes you as a person.
My little Globo, and it's a man of murderous intent. No!
I always fail on that bit, and I don't know why. Because it's not difficult.
All the rocks that are flying around. Okay, you got it. Huge. Got this. Nice. And yeah, going the quicker route, which doesn't have the extra goodies, because most of the time it's just hearts and jigsaw pieces. This is we're getting towards the end. I think this is either the second last or the last segment.
Oh, I hate this bit. So if you use the three main sisters, they throw themselves across the screen and break all of the blocks that are above the door.
Oh my god. Which
saves a lot of time.
Oh my god, it's a Candy Constellation. Holy shit. We're back to the city. My favorite. Yeah, I assume you have to like run around to get like a switch to break one of the blocks, and then you have to do it repeatedly.
No, you get launched out of a cannon and your face breaks it.
Oh, that's ideal. Okay. I guess the one good thing about this game is like if you love Kirby, then like seeing this brings joy. But that just might be a me thing.
Kirby's amazing.
Kirby is amazing. I love Amazing Mirror. It's like one of my favorite ones. It's like imagine the music in my head. I can know exactly where each of this takes part. Yeah, a small mini boss just to fight Bugsy. you like to grab people and then fling them around. But goes down quickly, gives you the suplex ability. But again, not very needed because we aren't really Kirby, so we can't choose and pick what abilities you want.
When it gets to this bit, the abilities really don't matter because right before the actual end boss, you pick and choose whoever you want anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Face breaking into the block.
You have to take 3 times as well.
Yeah. Back around.
That was one of the magic friendship kisses.
Yeah. That's how they turn it into a high five in Forgotten Land. They got rid of the love. Yeah, the alternative route, because it's like a maze. Yeah, there's like a lot of split pathways as well. With all the little gimmicks and stuff in the way. But it's fine, those are just for more like puzzle pieces and maybe some boosts as well, but they're not needed. A big waste of time to go for. No, Jamma Jam. Left behind.
It's fine. He was dead weight. We needed to get rid of him. It's fine.
No. Oh no, he's back.
But what? How did he come back?
I don't know. I guess if you go into a door when they're dead, they just reappear.
Oh, well, now they're dead.
Okay. We lost the burning Leo that really wanted to died. Which
Finally got his wish.
got his wish. Wait, no, was it Burning Leo? No, it was the Chili that died. The Burning Leo disappeared before. Rest in peace, Chili. Another mini boss, signified by the enemy the little enemies that you can choose from. Get bonkers this time. Gives us the hammer ability. Also gives us the hammer. But it's fine.
The hammer's not very useful because it's really short range, so you've got
Yeah.
to be really up in their faces.
There's a lot of damage, but yeah, you just have to be right next to them for it to work.
It's good for the trees.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Rest in peace, bonkers. With the little bandana remaining. What that would be. Sure, but another block
More face breaking.
brutally broken with the not even our face, it's like the shake, the vibration of our face hitting the block next to it manages to break the particular small one and none of the surrounding ones.
As we've established, the science in Kirby is unmatched.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back again and go the other part of split pathway that wasn't visited earlier.
When I was first learning the run, I kept forgetting which way I'd already been.
Oh my god.
I think I did it about 4 or 5 times before I had to rage quit for a week.
No. No, that's something that I would do. Like, I would just if I'm like autopiloting, I'll do it correct. But the moment that I like start thinking about it too much, I will just go the wrong way.
It's when you think, oh, I'll record this run, you know, just so I can keep track of my personal best and improve, and then you end up failing and...
Mm-hmm. A true speedrunner resets after every single mistake. Never improve, just reset.
You become amazing at the first, like, 2 minutes.
Exactly.
99% of runners reset before they make it big.
Exactly, like, you're gonna, like, okay, you messed up in the start, but you have, like, the best run of all time, but because of the mess ups at the start, it's not PB. So, you should have just reset.
What if it was going to be a PB anyway, but then you just missed your opportunity?
Exactly, like, don't ask me about, like, the end bits of Celeste. It's only chapters 1 and 2 I know how to do.
We don't talk about the end bits.
You don't talk about the
Yeah,
end.
it's kind of a natural thing where if you have a particularly long game you're playing through, unless you like play it in like segments at a time, you can play them get very, very good at the start sections, and the end sections kind of just happen.
Yeah, it happened when I was doing Kirby. I was like really good at the start, and then I was really good at the end, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna actually practice the end. Oh my god, it's gonna be the boss segment ish. Is it? Oh my god, this would have been Master Hand and Crazy Hand because that was in a Kirby game once, and never again. But inside it's the twin Vidra that give you the artist ability that's also in this game. Shout out to artists. Yeah.
They're good though because they paint food.
They do.
And fridges.
There we go. Made it through the booster boot. Oh, I get what the screen is meant to be. It's the hotboard of Amazing Mirror. I'm gonna go on every time it's referenced, so I'm gonna have to mention it. Yeah.
Now we're at the big
The
end
music has cut out, getting our final friends, our final boosts.
Yeah, this'll do. This'll do.
Only burning Leo, there's no way they can mess up.
It's a different one. We got rid of the useless ones, so we're now gonna hope that this one got the memo on what's happening.
Yep. It's the final remaining survivor.
Survival of the fittest.
Must have learnt from all of its past ancestors' mistakes, and it would never repeat it. Very long loading screen.
The loading screens are a joke.
Oh my god, it's fine. We'll get there eventually. Yeah. Okay, we get the Zan Partisan final. Oh, Zan Partisan 2. Named after a weapon. I already said that for Vampire, but they're all named after their weapon. Okay, she's gonna try her hardest to do her special attack. But incredibly telegraphed and kind of just stays still for way too long. The FPS slightly chugged for a second, but it's fine. She was dead before it could actually ruin it. Oh yeah, and then we got, in classic Kirby fashion, bosses after bosses after bosses. Or final bosses after final bosses after final bosses. We had the cult leader Highness, Officiant of Doom.
I'd join a Kirby cult.
Would you join Highness's cult?
He's quite scary looking.
He is. But we don't know what's under his mask yet.
I wish I didn't know.
So there's actually Squidward.
No.
But yeah, his whole lore is kind of creepy. Yeah, he saved these three mages from dying and then made them join his cult. And then to revive a dead god, and then when all the three mage sisters are unconscious, he uses their bodies to throw at you. And then when he's finally defeated, he sacrifices himself and the three mages into the heart, where you have to fight the final boss. Shout out to Kirby.
And they're trying to use the power of friendship to defeat us.
But it's this fake friendship. This is the power of cults. We have the real power of friendship. But yeah, they're just imitating the friend circle. So we never got to see the friendship. I was really hoping it would appear because it has the best name. Yeah, it's a very annoying attack because they constantly move around with an active hitbox and then he throws them out. Let's get dizzy afterwards.
Kirby fridge.
Oh my god. Still life. What a name.
Alright, when are you making the Kirby fridge?
Food, which gives us health.
We need a Kirby fridge, probably.
I'm not making a Kirby fridge. It was way too much effort to make a vending machine in the first place. Yeah, he does this attack where he would just use their still corpses as his shield. Oh my god, Highness is defeated. Shield was broken, but a little victory dance.
Oh, it looks like we've had an £8.24 donation from Lady Chancellor of the Computers that says Walkie's time. I believe that's referring to the donation incentive.
It is
that.
the Maid
managed
Campus
to
tour. Oh, it's the end of the game. Oh,
No, not yet.
Oh,
that's at the end of the game.
That's
It was a fake out. It was a fake out. It was a fake out credit
They
scene.
did that also in Forgotten Land as well, didn't they?
You think that you've done it?
I
and
don't
then...
know.
Nope.
Oh no, yeah, they did. Did they? I don't know. But yeah, so that way gets Morpho Night. What just happened was a butterfly came in, landed on Highness's body, and has now turned it into this. which is now canon. And it's currently playing a remix of the boss theme in Amazing Mirror because you're playing as the character from Amazing Mirror. But yeah, it's another Meta Knight clone. Has the power of teleportation and butterflies.
Do you know what he doesn't have? Friendship.
That's true. This attack is slightly annoying because again, yeah, if it hits one of your allies, they become an enemy. And they're not very good at dodging, so they will just all run into it. But it's fine. The attack is over. And Wolf Knight's down. When is time for the ending?
I don't actually know officially because it goes off in-game time.
Well, I guess when the in-game end time appears.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Are we approaching time here?
Yeah, I think we're pretty much done.
Okay.
But it goes off in-game time, so.
So I guess when the end screen appears, that
Right.
shows the time. I guess that's like the official RTA time, but RTA is never used.
Definitely see why.
Look at him. Look at that. It turns into a heart that jumps and it's Kirby. It's still
That's
loading.
incredible.
There we go. There we go. That would be
That's
time.
it.
That's time.
Yeah, okay. You can see why it's not RTA because you have to just get ready for it to appear and then press it. But yeah, the run is done and we have defeated Knight. Is that your PB?
That is a new PB by just under a minute.
Huge.
It just keeps